Hey guys, this is That's Doing Some Things, and this is the SmallRig Wireless Remote Controller for select Sony, Canon, and Nikon cameras. Emphasis on the select because you have to check the website to make sure that this particular remote is compatible with your camera. Get this open, and here you have a remote, and here you have an Allen key and a screw. And of course you have the manual. Let's go and check the remote. Very minimalistic. You do have a button in here in the middle, and this is where the screw is gonna go, and I'll show you where that's gonna go later on. And on the one of the side you have the movie lock and still selection, and what else? Oh, nice. So this one has an on and off switch, and here you have this clip, so you can clip it on your shirt if you want to, so you don't lose it. Now I do love this particular remote. Focus here, there you go. Yeah, I like this because a lot of times, and I have a few of this remote. This is from JJC, and I have another one from Edelin, and none of them has an off switch. And yeah, these remotes are great, but not having the on and off switch is just like, I don't know. I know they automatically switch off if you don't use them, but I really love having an on-off switch. Now, as you can see, comparing this, of course the JJC is much thinner. And there you go, but also longer. So this SmallRig remote is, yeah, shorter, much shorter than the JJC. Now this one, it's hard to see, but see that here? So essentially you can remove this. See if I can do that without breaking it. Here you go. So you can remove this, and then you can mount it on your side handle. I'll show you how that works. Okay, so I have here a side handle when I'm doing videos, and even sometimes when I want to shoot and I want it to make sure that everything is stable, I do use this. So with this thing on, okay, let's put it back. I'm not gonna push it all the way because I'm gonna remove it again. So I can just put this in here, and now I have a controller on the side handle. See if I put this on my camera. See that? Here you go. So if I put this on my camera, I can control the shutter from this side. I don't have to worry about reaching out this button, and I don't have to worry about losing the remote. Now, if you remove this, the one on top here, and this is the reason why I bought this particular side handle, because I could do this. So if I remove this, now I can mount it directly in here. See that? So using the screw, I can just mount it. Now let's put in the battery on this one, and then where is the battery? Oh, okay, right at the end here. right here. Now I think it's a bit tricky to remove, but let's see if I can pull this out. This uses a 2032 battery. And here you go, plus sign up. Grab my battery. Got my battery. Put it in. And now we're gonna pair it with the camera. Turn it on. Okay, so you go to the connection settings and then go to number 1. Oh, that's not it. You don't want to enable that. Here you go, and then connect to wireless remote, and you add a device to connect to. Now before you do that, you have to make sure that on this remote it is set to lock. It's very small. Okay, yeah, make sure that this thing is set to lock before you start pairing, otherwise it's not gonna pair. Yeah, sometimes I do look at the manual before I process it. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that this thing is on. There you go. Now press this. I need to see a flashing blue light, and if I don't get it, there you go. There you go. Once you get that flashing blue light, you can see it already says paired, and you already have the SR-RC3 in your remote. Now, one of the things that I kind of hope Canon would do something about is they can only pair one remote at a time in a specific device like this, like the Canon R50. Now let's see if this thing works. And I'm going to switch this to, I just switch it to auto. There we go. And here it's still in lock mode, so I'm going to switch it to still. And oh, there you go. That's the screen showing it's focusing on something, and then half press, it's focusing, and then full press, it takes a picture. Now it will also work if I switch this to let's see, if I switch this to video, I don't have to change this thing to from still to movie. Yeah, there you go. And it will also work. Look at this. See that? Focusing, and video has started. And I can turn that off after. There you go. So again, a great thing with this particular remote is that I could use it in my side handle. Now this thing says that it can reach up to 32 feet. I haven't tested that yet, but I don't normally need that much distance between my camera and the remote, because normally what I would use it is I'm gonna put it in the side handle. If I can just find it, right, let me see that. Oh, okay, here you go. So on the side handle like that, the only thing that I would have them done differently is probably put some padding on this thing, because it's very yeah, it's very loose. So I mean, it's easy to put in here, but it's also very loose. So this thing right here, it's very thin. There you go. Yeah, it's very thin. So if I try to put it here, yeah, see that? It's very loose. I wish I could have done something so when you put it like this, it at least grips on it a little bit. Yeah. And there you go. So again, if I'm using this, then I have my remote here and I don't have to be bothered reaching for this one. And you know, I can't really do it with this because how am I gonna mount it, right? I can't mount it, and that's why I bought this particular remote. And there you have it. There's the SmallRig Wireless Remote Controller. Again, they said that this would work in some Sony and Nikon camera as well as other Canon cameras. But again, you'll have to check the website, make sure that your particular camera is compatible with it. For the meantime, I have something that I can mount on my camera, and at the same time I can do a remote shots. So I am happy. So once again, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to click that like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when a new video is out. And I will see you on my next one. Bye.